Hey guys, it's Princess at 3X, and today I am doing my foundation routine. I got a request from somebody to do this, and I'll link her in the down bar. I don't have her name with me right now, but I will link her in the down bar. So she requested that I do my foundation routine with my brand new Dream Smooth Mousse, and I've been using this for about a month now, I guess you could say. And so I'm used to it, and I have a set routine with it and everything. I do not use the little sponge in here, but yeah, I'm going to show you how I apply this and the powders I use and the concealer I use and so on and so forth. So I've already moisturized my face before I even did my eye makeup, and I primed my face as well, so both of those have sunk in. And I always do my eye makeup before I do my foundation, just in case I get fallout on my face or a mark on my face, something like that. So I just start by applying this. So mine's in Natural Beige, if you're wondering, and it is like 6 o'clock in the morning right now, so sorry I sound a little raspy and crazy. And I am using my Super Blender sponge from Ulta, and I already wet it, I guess you could say. If you use this dry, there's really no point to using it at all. The point is to wet it, and it gets bigger if you wet it, and it applies the foundation a lot better and smoother. So I just take the bottom rounded side and basically just stipple it in the foundation, not picking up too much. And my mirror's right here, so I'm going to be looking this way. And then I just stipple it onto my face. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to blend it out in a second. Grab a little more. Okay, and then I take the side and blend it out. And I always blend in a downward motion, because you're always supposed to blend in the way that your hairs go on your face, if that makes sense. So I go in the way that my eyebrows go, which is downward. It blends to a better finish if you do that. Okay, and then I just take some on the side of the sponge, just dipped it in the foundation, and I do my jawline as well with the side of the sponge. And then just blend down on my neck. Make sure it's all blended in. Just like that. And then I take the tip of the sponge, the surrounded part, and dip it in the foundation as well. And I get the side of my nose. You see that big chunk there? And just really get into the sides of my nose. And then I do under my eyes with the same thing. Grab a little foundation and then put it right under my eyes to sort of halfway cover up my dark circles. And I just blend that with my fingers a little bit because it's harder to reach with that little rounded tip. And then that's it for the little foundation part. And now I take my concealer, and at the moment I am using the Hard Candy Glamoflauge concealer, and mine is in medium, which is a little too dark for me. I might go pick up the light one just because it's better to have a light concealer than it is to have a dark one. And you really only need the tiniest bit for this. So I'm taking barely any and just dotting it under my eyes, like so. And then I'm just going to put it on any blemishes that I have. And I only wear a full face of foundation if I'm wearing this foundation or my tinted moisturizer. I haven't tried this Beauty Blender though with any other foundation except for the Maybelline one. So this summer when I start wearing tinted moisturizer again, I'll probably try and apply it with this and see how it goes. But I just blend those in with the tip of the sponge, just because it's easiest, and the sponge is usually still damp at this point, so it blends it in nicely. And then just get under my eyes. And once again, blend that in with my finger a little bit. I just checked to make sure it was all blended in nicely. I'm just going to get near my ear and the back of my jawline. Just like that. And you can leave it like this and go out the door like this, but I like to set mine with a little bit of powder, not too much, because this basically dries to a powder finish. But I like to set it while it's still wet with a really light coating of powder. And I'm just using my Wet n Wild Natural Wear Mineral Foundation in Light. Sorry, I can't talk this morning. And if it would open, I grab basically the tiniest amount with this really bad brush. It's not the greatest brush. It's actually really bad quality. It's not dense, but that's the reason why I use it. I don't want to have too much powder on my face, so I use a really not dense brush. And really just barely go over my foundation. It just sets it a little bit and keeps it in a little bit longer during the day. Just like so. Just make sure there's no hairs on my face anywhere. And as far as what I carry in my makeup bag to like touch up my foundation if I see a pimple or something appearing that wasn't there this morning, I carry just my foundation because it does have this little sponge in it in the top here, so I could easily just, you know, touch it up with the sponge there and call it a day. So I usually just carry this with me because usually I used to not touch up my foundation, but recently for some reason I've been getting like hives along my chin and jawline area, so I don't know what that is, and I don't want it to appear during the day and me not notice it. So I brought this so I can touch it up just in case they do appear. And now I do blush, which I guess I can show you. My palette's just committed to its side. Quite literally, this thing just jumped off my dresser. But none of the shadows are broken, so it's okay. Slide those back there. Just pull my hair back. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take my bronzer. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in 720A Sunny. I have like no time left on my camera. And I'm just going to take that with a really light brush, a really light hand, and just dust it on certain parts that don't really need contouring. I don't usually do contouring for the day, but for right now, I'll just do it just because it's quick and easy. And I just really blend it into my foundation. And then I use my favorite stippling brush, as you guys know, my little stippling brush here to apply my blush, and today I'm using my L blush, which is dirty and completely gone, but it's in 201, and you can't even buy this anymore, I don't think. Looks like that. It's just a peach blush, but I really, really like it on my skin. So it just adds a really nice glow. Just like that, and then to finish off my makeup as a whole, I take my NYX Nude on Nude palette, and I always do my inner corner highlight last. I don't know why, it's just sort of a habit of mine. And I'm just going to take this color here as my inner corner highlight. I guess I can show you guys this part even though it's not really part of my foundation routine. And I just put it on the inner corner of my eyes. I don't highlight my face because I ran out of my favorite highlighter, which is High Beam. And I don't like using powder highlights because I think that I have enough powder on my face as it is, that I don't like using powder highlighting. So yeah, that's basically it for my foundation routine. This is how it turns out. It's really, really natural looking, but it does improve my skin dramatically when I wear it, but you can't tell that I'm wearing it at all, which is nice. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for requesting. Request more. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.